As usual, completely forgot to film an intro or an outro, so if you're wondering why at the start of the video I'm already in the park talking about merch in the merch store, that is because I did not film any content prior to that, and that was the literal first clip of the day other than the clip of Silver Star when we were walking to the park. So that is the start of the vlog, but I thought I would just do a little hello to the camera before while I'm editing. Basically, all I have learnt from this experience is that I need to get better at introducing and ending my videos. So hope you enjoy. I am probably going to end up getting this hoodie. It is very nice. I do really like the design on the front. Pretty much everything seems to say 50th anniversary on it, so it's all very much themed around that. I do also quite like this Silver Star t-shirt. I am thinking of getting that. Oh no, this is really bad. This is not good. I do also really like this hoodie. It's €70, however the quality isn't the best, but it's got, oh, dropped it. It's got that design off the t-shirt, but it's got Silver Star on the front, and I do really like that. But I don't know if I want to spend €70 on something where the quality of it isn't great, like it's very thin fabric. See, I want all three of them. Look how cool they are. They would go perfectly with my Disneyland Paris Lego castle and my and my Lego Ferrari. Oh my god. I will 100% be buying this to add to my pin collection. It's only €5. Love it. Currently on the Pirates of Batavia ride, and genuinely I actually am really enjoying this. It's a big drop at the, well, it's not a big drop, it's no Pirates of the Caribbean drop, but it's a drop. It's a good one. I really like the theming. Obviously I've got no idea what's going on story wise because it's all in German, but it's very much Pirates of the Caribbean vibes, and I'm actually really liking it. And it was almost a walk on. We literally waited like 1 minute, which was accurate to the queue time advertised on the front, so that's good. But no, this is quite good actually. This is pretty. It smells like I'm in a china shop. I don't know if anybody gets what I mean by that. But if you do, then yeah, it smells like that. Just heading over to Blue Fire Mega Coaster now. First coaster of the day, very excited to not do this with a headache. It also is a little bit chillier today, there is a bit more of a breeze, but it is still sunny, the sun is still shining, and I'm still very excited. Just done Silver Star again. I don't have a headache this time. I'm pretty sure last time I had just had a headache and then it intensified it because it is a bit of a rough ride, unfortunately. It's quite old, I believe it's 2002, so it's getting on a bit now. It's past like the 20-year mark, which is the usual lifespan of a coaster. So it is a bit rough, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'm sure that would be my number 2 in the park instead of Blue Fire Mega Coaster, which would have been number 3. But because of how rough it is, I unfortunately can't put it at second. So it is my 3rd, but I did really enjoy that ride. It was very fun. Did feel very sad for this girl though that was behind us. She went to get on the ride and then they told her she couldn't get on because she was too like big, and I literally felt so bad for her. She wasn't even like that big of a person, so I don't like, I'm shocked that she wasn't able to fit in, but they just said like you can't go on because you can't fit in the seat. I was like, oh, that's so sad. But no, really enjoyed that ride. We're going to go to the, I think it's called the Voluntarium, which is like the flying theatre thing where you like fly through Europe. I've heard it's really good. I believe it's quite a new attraction. I don't know if it was last year or the year before or something. But yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it, so hopefully it'll be good. There's a Coca-Cola fan shop. This is very exciting. I am Coca-Cola mega fan. Wow, this is amazing. Everything's got Coke on it. Wow. We are now going to Voluntarium. This is just to your left as you enter the park, so it's usually quite busy first thing in the morning. It's about 12 o'clock now, so it's gone down to a 35-minute wait, and hopefully it'll be less than that, but I'm not too bothered if it isn't because we've pretty much done everything we want to do anyway, so yeah. Let's go. Bloody hell, I feel like I'm going in the Harry Potter queue at Universal. I've never been in the Harry Potter queue at Universal, but I'm going to be doing it many times this summer. Again, don't know what the story of this ride is because I don't understand German, so I hope there's no talking on the ride as well. I'm sure it'll be cool anyway. I don't know what that's meant to be. People keep banging on about the theming at Phantasialand, and it is absolutely incredible. But I don't think I've heard that many people mentioning how good the theming is at Europa Park as well. Like, a lot of the queues, particularly things like Voluntarium and stuff, I'm looking at them and I'm like, wow, they've put a lot of thought into this, clearly. And this Voluntarium thing is no different. Like, the queue experience is amazing. There's so much going on. There's so many screens with things on them. There's like props and photos on the wall and stuff like that. So I think it's amazing. There's quite a few rides where I've thought, oh, the theme in here is amazing in the queue. And the themed areas, you feel like in the Greece area, I felt like I was in Greece. I've never been to Greece, but I felt like I was. Same with the Croatia area, again, never been, but I felt like I was there. So yeah, it's pretty magical, and the theming for the lands is amazing. So yeah. You're 20 or 19.
Kein Traum hat die Menschheit nie bewegt als der Traum von Frieden. Machen Sie sich bereit.
That was actually amazing. I wasn't expecting much, but that was so cool. You're like sat in these seats, I don't know if you can see them very well, and it's like a simulator, so it like moves up and down, and it literally feels like you're flying, and it's showing you all these different places around Europe and stuff, and then at the end it like brings you back to Europa Park, and it's got like fireworks on it, it's at night, and you're like flying through roofs. Oh my god, that was absolutely amazing. Literally, I was just sat there like the whole time, like it was magical. That was so nice. I love that. We're now just going to get on the little train to go to the other side of the park. I'm not actually sure where exactly it takes us, but might as well give it a go, even if it doesn't take us to the right place. Saves us walking, gives us a little bit less of a journey. Because like I say, it is a very big park. It is quite snug. It's quite a slow train, but it's cute, and it's a nice little way to get around the park. You could admire some of the other things as well while you're on it. Ended up in Spain, which is a bit further away from the Arthur coaster than I would have liked, but it is what it is. I thought there'd be another stop before then, but no, I think the train stops in England, Spain and Russia, and then there's another place where we got on, but I don't know what area that was called. I'm assuming it was Germany. But yeah, we're just going past where the mine train and the log flume is, and you can see Atlantica Super Splash there in the background. And we are heading towards Arthur, which I believe is currently sat on a 30-minute wait, so not too bad. It's one of the only ones we want to do that we haven't done yet. So we're just kind of taking the day as it comes. We did most of what we wanted to do yesterday. We've done a few re-rides already today, but we'll definitely do more re-rides because I'm 100% going on Voltron again. Probably going to do that as my last ride before we finish the day, just like I did yesterday, because why on earth not? I've heard the theming on this one's amazing, but I don't know the series, obviously. I don't know what Arthur is, so I can't really comment on that, but I'm sure it's great. Apparently it was the winner of the 2016 World's Best Ride. Now I find that quite hard to believe, but whoa. But I suppose we'll give it a go. Wow! What's this? There's a little like shop in here and a food, like a self-service food area. Wow! And the coaster goes through here. That's so cool. And there's little slides. Oh my god. And a little shop. This is amazing. That was good. Probably wouldn't do it again, but I did enjoy it. It's definitely aimed at younger people and like families and stuff. It did go down while we were in the queue, which was a bit annoying. So it was definitely more than a half an hour wait. But yeah, it was alright. The theming was good. It span round. The on-ride audio system's great. Yeah, that's all I really have to say on it. It was okay. The 5 days of travelling and walking around theme parks has just kind of hit me in the face. I just feel like I've lost all my energy. And I'm just walking really slowly because I just feel really like tired. And I don't know if I'll be alright once I've had some food because I've not eaten yet, but currently I'm just like, ugh. So I'm kind of glad that this is the last park day because I don't know how much more of it I could take, to be completely honest. That's so cool. They've got this Magnum shop where you can make your own Magnum. So you choose what chocolate you want on it and then it's got loads of toppings and you can pick which one. That's so cool. I'm just scared of the language barrier, so I'm not doing it because I don't want to have to speak to a German person in English. Just got myself an almond Magnum. I've not had one of these in years. I love an almond Magnum or a white chocolate, but almond's my favourite, so very happy about this. We're now going to eat our ice creams and get back in the queue for Wodan, because we both really like this coaster. Great wooden coaster. As I said yesterday, has replaced the Wicker Man for me. That's my favourite wooden coaster. Despite me loving the Wicker Man so very much with all my heart forever and ever, I do really enjoy this one. We are back in the queue for the really rough space themed ride that spins. I don't know why we're doing it. I'm probably only because it's got a 10-minute queue, but still. The music's already annoying me and I want food. All the rides also have these information posters at the start that tell you all the different like sensory things and requirements and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that's really good as well. Like if you know you get motion sickness or certain senses that trigger you or things like that, then you can definitely do that. That ride is horrible. I hate it all. It's so rough. I literally closed my eyes the whole time, other than when we were at the top, because I was just like, my head was pounding. It's horrible. The only reason that's even slightly worth it is the views of Voltron on there are insane. I've got my food and I'm sat here with my cheeseburger and chips watching Voltron go around. So I'm very happy right now, despite my banging headache. I got a bit wet. I didn't get so wet last time, but that one was a bit more wet for some reason. The best ride is only half an hour wait, so you best believe I'm going on it. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Look at her in the beautiful German sun. I nearly said Spanish sun, but that's not right, is it? I've learned that I really don't cope very well in hot temperatures. Like, when the sun is on my forehead, it like is horrible. Like, warm weather's nice, but I get really bad headaches when there's like a lot of high heat directed towards my forehead. So I don't know why I'm going to work in Florida for 3 months where I could potentially be outside. My God, I love this park. Just look at that view. Wow. We're gonna go and see the ice show now. Haven't seen any of the shows yet, so we're waiting until the very last moment on the very last day to do it. Of course. This one's an ice skating show, so I'm excited. They clearly have a big budget for their shows. The costumes were crazy, and it was good, don't get me wrong, like the skaters were amazing, but it's a very family focused show, whereas at Phantasialand it wasn't, and I preferred the shows at Phantasialand, but it was still good, and the dances and the costumes were still amazing, but I definitely preferred the ones we saw at Phantasialand. I also love that this park's mascots are 2 mice. It's basically like their version of Mickey and Minnie Mouse, but they're called like Ed and Edina or Edna or something like that. And you can tell what they're trying to do there. But yeah, the show was kind of focused around those characters. And at the moment they've got a lot of like Grand Prix theming here, and like a lot of focus on like motorsports and stuff. I don't know what that's about, but I'm not mad about it. I'm now heading to, I'm assuming, what is going to be my last ride on Voluntarium, and I'm very sad about it. I don't want to leave. Look how beautiful it is. I must have taken about 1,000 videos of this thing, but I don't want to stop. Like, I just think it's incredible. Not just to ride, but to look at, and just the whole aesthetic of it is incredible. Oh, I'm so happy to be here right now, but I'm also so sad right now that this is the last time I'm going to go on this. I don't know when I'm obviously going to be back. I don't have another trip planned. I love the idea of coming back for my birthday, but I doubt that'll happen. Potentially a trip in October. If not, it'll be next year. But I'm just so unbelievably happy that I've been able to ride this. I'm so lucky, and just like, oh my God, I'm so happy right now. I find it really strange that people clap after that. Like, they clap. Like, it's like a celebration that the room has just made some noises. It's very weird. Unfortunately, I think we got the rough train, the dodgy one. Every vlogger I watch that's been on this ride says there's a dodgy train that is a bit more rough than the rest. And I think we were on that one because my head hurts. And I genuinely found most of that quite uncomfortable, which is a damn shame, but oh well. And that's it. I'm leaving Croatia. I'm leaving the park. I'm hoping that the shop is still open, because I would very much like to go and buy a pin badge and maybe some other things. These are so pretty. Oh, I love this. The entrance of the Can Coast is just so nice. I do really like this France area. It does very much feel like I'm in Paris. Oh my God, they've got crepes. I want crepe now. I'm a bit sad that we didn't get a chance to go see this show, but obviously the focus of coming here was the rides, and we did manage to get one show in. It's just a shame that I didn't enjoy the show as much as I would have liked. But I've heard that the shows here are great and there's a lot of them, but a lot of them seems to be child or family focused. And obviously we have to come with kids, it's just too thrill seekers. This feels like the walk out of Disneyland Paris after the parade. There's so many people. I don't like it, I'm too autistic for this. You know what? 10 euros for that ain't bad. That'd be like 20 quid in Alton Towers. That is a steal, I am getting it. They've got wine glasses. This is dangerous. Oh no. Right, you know that 50th anniversary pin I put in the vlog earlier on that I said I was going to buy? I cannot find it anywhere for the life of me. The place that I'm certain it was has got different stuff there now, so everything's clearly moved around. And I literally cannot find it anywhere else. I can stop panicking, I found it in a box near the tills. Whew. Very happy I'm getting a pin and this big cup thing for my uni flat. Very happy. I do love these banknote souvenir things as well. I'm not getting one because I've got one for Zoo Marine Park in Portugal. And it sits in my drawer and I don't use it, so I'm not going to get one, but they are cute. Oh, just look at the sunset around Silver Star. I do love Silver Star. It's rough, but I do really like it. Oh, I don't want to leave. Goodbye, Europa Park. I don't know when I will see you again. But thank you for having me. I love this park entrance. It's just so pretty. Very sad to be walking out. Very sad to be saying goodbye to all these incredible rides. I'm so sad. I've genuinely had the most incredible time. It's been absolutely perfect. And I can't wait to come back and bring my friends and stuff because it's just amazing. And I just think everybody needs to come here. Even if you don't like thrill rides, there is a lot of other things here for you as well. There is over 100 attractions in this park, which absolutely blows my mind. And we only did 19 of them. Because we didn't do any of the children's rides, we didn't do any of the flat rides, nothing like that. We missed a couple of the slow boat rides and things. So we missed out quite a lot. But we did all of our favourites and we did them more than once. And I went on Voltron 3 times, so I am over the moon with that.